Hey everyone, it's Game Fruit Pulp, and welcome back to another episode of the Minecraft Building Toronto project, the 97th episode of the series. This will be a pretty exciting video because I'll be showcasing what we have left in our current building perimeter, but more importantly, announce and showcase where we will be going next on the project. Our team has been working hard on the remaining bits and pieces of the current building perimeter, and I think we will do most of it within the next few weeks. With that in mind, it's time to showcase what comes next for the Building Toronto project. If you are as excited as I am to be looking at our next big expansion on the map, be sure to hit that like button. Before jumping into what's left and where we are going next, let me first quickly explain what the Minecraft Building Toronto project is all about for those of you who may not know. The Minecraft Building Toronto project is an ambitious project that was started in 2017 that aims to recreate the city of Toronto, Canada on a one-to-one scale in Minecraft, including building interiors and some underground infrastructure. Now at the start of the video, I mentioned that our current building perimeter is almost finished, and that is something that is really exciting to me, but I hope that it's exciting to you as the viewers as well. We've been working on this project with this area as our perimeter for 3 or 4 years now, so the fact that we're almost finished is a huge milestone for the project. Obviously when I make these videos, I give my opinions and feelings on things, and I don't speak for the other builders on the team. But when I look at the last few weeks in the project, I found it to be a bit of a struggle to find motivation to work. What is left in the building perimeter is largely small buildings that have interiors with no information online, or large vast buildings like the CBC building that are overwhelming for whoever is working in that area. With that being said, our current perimeter only has a handful of builds left, and I'm excited to say that we have no exteriors remaining on the current building perimeter. For those of you who may not be familiar with what the current building perimeter is, the current area is bordered by the railway corridor in the south, John Street in the west, Richmond Street in the north, and Church Street in the east. We've had a few odds and ends go past our east end border, but the square has been our focus for the last 3 or 4 years. With that area now mostly completed, I'm excited to show you all what we will be focusing on going forward. Now before showing you the area that we'll be working on going forward on the project, let's start by taking a look at what is left on the current building perimeter, which isn't very much. Starting off at the northwest area of our map, we find our biggest outstanding block. Bordered by Nelson Street in the north, Simcoe in the east, Adelaide in the south, and Duncan in the west, this mixed-use block has a number of smaller interiors remaining to be built, as well as the interior on a larger residential condo building. It represents the largest task by area, but in my opinion not by difficulty, in our current building perimeter. Moving south is where we will find the most difficult build left in this area, and that is a build that's being tackled by Mike. Here we find the CBC building. Once again, the interior of this building is complete, but the interior remains in progress. This interior will be one of the most complex on the map, with a number of different floors that have unique and detailed rooms to be built. We can already see the level of detail required on this interior with the portions that have been started by Mike. This build will take a while to complete, but will be one of the best on our map when it is finished. Moving north, we find another somewhat complex interior left to be built. This one is being done by Server Co. Star. Of course, I'm talking about the Princess of Wales Theatre, which we built a few months ago on a live stream. This exterior is one of my favorites on the map, so I can't wait to see what Star does with the interior. There's one remaining interior left on the northern portion of the map. This building is in the central area of our building perimeter and is being built by our newest builder, Maxwell. Progress is well underway here, and I expect that this building will be completed in the next couple of weeks. Moving now to the very south end of our current building perimeter, we find 2 mega builds that are both close to completion. The first of these 2 buildings is the Metro Toronto Convention Centre. The majority of this building and its accompanying towers were built by a guest builder. I'm not going to get into too much of that today because I want this building to have its own standalone video. There are a few odds and ends that need to be finished before we can showcase the MTCC to you all, but I'm really excited for this building to finally be fully completed. The final building in our current building perimeter left to be completed is one of the most famous buildings in the city, and that of course is Toronto's Union Station. All the concourses and tunnel work have been completed after months of work by Von Frank to get the station to where it is today. That being said, there's still a lot of work left on the station, with all of the store's interiors left to be finished. I imagine this will take a month or 2 to finish as we prepare to blend the station into the buildings to the south of it, and with that is where we begin to see what our plans for the map are going forward. Looking just south of Union Station, we find a well-known and somewhat controversial piece of the Toronto downtown core, the Gardiner Expressway. This highway cuts through the downtown core and transports thousands of people in and out of the city every single day. Von Frank did a great job putting the highway and its on and off ramps together over the last couple of weeks to prepare us to expand our current building perimeter. Going forward, our building perimeter is going to stretch south to the Gardner Expressway. The highway currently stretches on our map from Jarvis in the east to Spadina in the west. This expansion provides us with a number of large buildings to work on for the remainder of the year. Buildings like the Rogers Centre or Sky Dome, Scotiabank Arena or ACC, Roundhouse Building, and the CN Tower all fall within our new building perimeter. I can't wait to work with our build team to add these buildings to our map and start to bring the city fully to life. I am excited to share the development of the Gardner Expressway with you and let you all know where we will be progressing next. I think that you will be as excited as we are to be moving in this direction. Be sure to let me know what building you're most excited for in the new area in the comments of the video. We'll be sure to add some traffic to the Gardner in the coming weeks to make sure that the map is as accurate as possible. That is going to be it for this video. I hope that you all enjoyed it. If you're new to the channel and you enjoyed, be sure to hit that subscribe button to catch future content on the channel. If you're a returning viewer and you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and share the channel with your friends so that we continue to grow our community. If you're looking for more ways to support the channel, be sure to check the description for my Linktree page where you can find links to my Patreon and merch pages. Thank you all for the support of the project and my channel. I hope that you enjoyed the video. My name is Game Fruit Pulp, and this has been a Minecraft Building Toronto video. Have a good one.